Alright, what's up, y'all? Um, I went to Walmart earlier and picked up some groceries, and I've been, wanting to get an external mic instead of having these headphones. And uh, the Walmart and Gun Barrel don't have hardly any choices. I think they had one, I think it was called Snowball or something like that, and it's gotten really good reviews. But I just didn't have, you know, I, I didn't want to spend $50 on it, so went. I had to get some beer anyway this morning, and the Chattanooga, for some reason, don't see fit to start selling till 8 o'clock. And I get off 4:30 in the morning, and if I'm out of beer, I want to be able to go to the store and buy more. I shouldn't have to freaking drive to wherever to get some. So I end up having to go to Ottawa, which I really don't understand. Ottawa is just it's a small town. um, well, it ain't too small. I mean, it's a decent size, but they're, I guess they're wanting people to, I guess they're trying to get their economy better. So therefore, anything that Chattanooga freaking passes on, they, you know, give the nod and go ahead and do it. That's like if it ever comes up for marijuana to be sold here, I guarantee you Oodle will sell it before we will. Which is stupid because Chattanooga's losing money. They're dumb as hell here. Like, I really don't understand how you're sitting there talking about we need to get our economy up and all this, but yet the things that we need to do to get our economy up is you don't want to do them. It's you know uh, example, selling beer at 24/7. It's just, to me, it's just stupid, man. I don't know. Uh, I like it here, but sometimes I don't. It's just, I really don't understand. And I'm kind of curious. Like, every time I go to Walmart, you've got an entrance and you've got an exit, and it clearly states that on the door. I don't understand why they've got the sensor turned on the exit door on the outside, so the people are coming in, it freaking opens. It's fuck. I mean, why even put a fucking exit sign on the fucking door on the outside if you're gonna let people come in that way? It's stupid. It, I don't know. It gets on my nerves because every time I see dumbasses coming through when I'm coming out or whatever, or going in or coming out or whatever, I'm sitting there thinking, really, are you trying to show everybody, hey, look at me, I don't follow the fucking rules. I do I do things my way. No, apparently, in my opinion, either you can't fucking read or you're just a fucking idiot that wants to show how dumb you are by going in, through the exit. And, it's fucked up because people are coming out with groceries and shit. And, you're sitting there basically making them taking up their time when they're trying to get to their car because you think you're cool. I mean, it's just fucking bullshit. And it's mostly these young kids, and, from, like, I'd say age 16 up to, I've seen down probably 24 over 30-year olds doing that shit. And uh, I ain't trying to be racist. It'll probably come off this way, but majority of the ones that do it are African American, and I don't understand it. Like, they'll be three or four of them together, and they're just going in there to look around or shop or whatever, and they'll every time they'll come in through the fucking exit. I mean, I really don't understand. It's just one of those things. Turn your fucking sensor off on the outside. That way, they don't have no choice but to come in the front door. And it's like, if you give them that idea, they're like, oh, they'll either be like, oh, we tried that years ago, it didn't work. Well, goddamn, why didn't it? I mean, apparently you didn't read the fucking instruction manual very good. If you got people there, coming in and all of a sudden the fucking door opens, it's just, apparently you didn't read the book right or something. But anyway, I'm I'm just venting. I do that a lot on my channel, man. I'll sit there and just start thinking about bullshit that pisses me off on a daily basis, and That's why this is basically going to be my venting platform because it gets on my wife's nerves when I start complaining about shit that happens at work or just anything. Lately she's been a little more open as far as listening to me talk about things at work. Um, and I think that's because I don't know if she did some soul searching or what, but it's really made me think of her in a positive way because she used to every time I talk about work, she'd get pissed off, she'd huff and puff, and she don't want to hear about it. And it's like I told her, I was like, every time I pick you up from work, you'll sit there and talk about your day and what happened at work and all this other stuff. And I said, I said, I never say one, I'll sit there and listen to you and put my 2 cents in. And I said, every time I sit there and tell you about what's going on with work, you'll either get an attitude and sit there and say that, oh, there we go again, you can't get along with nobody. I get along with everybody until they either dick me over or, if they do something to me in a negative way, whether it be verbally or most times it's verbally. But if they do something that's not physical, then if it affects me, then yeah, you're damn right I'm gonna bitch about it because that's my God-given right to bitch. If whatever you're doing affects my performance as far as my job goes, or anything to do with my job, or whatever, then you're damn right I'm gonna bitch about it because I don't like working with fucking idiots. I don't like working with people that are, want their assholes just to be assholes. The, it don't matter whether you done something to piss them off or you hadn't done nothing to piss them off. They just fucking assholes. It's been plenty of times when I came to work and you got a bunch of pissed off people in their work, and I don't know if it's the heat or whatever they're dealing with outside of work. They're just bringing it on in and just think about it all night or whatever. I don't fucking know, but it really, I don't know. It's one of those things to where everybody has problems, and I don't know anybody that don't have problems, and something's going on in everybody's lives that is just pisses them off, and the way I am, I'll come to work and I don't like involving other people in stuff that's outside of work because they didn't do it to me. It's whatever I'm doing with outside of work, it doesn't have anything to do with them. So therefore, I'm either gonna, I might talk to a few of them at work that I trust enough to be able to talk to them um, until they, prove otherwise. But you know, anyway, I'm gonna stop here and do my unboxing for sure. So anyway, we'll see you in a minute.